It's geometry time. It made me so happy yesterday that you guys were so excited about learning geometry. So I'm super excited about this one actually because as cool as lines and rays and segments and all of that stuff are, the shapes are even cooler. So I need you to get your math books, open up to page number 243. Pause, go. Okay, we're on page number 243, learning about geometric shapes. Now I want you to know geometric shapes. This is an important word, geometric. Okay, it describes different, it's like an adjective form of geometry, okay, geometric. Got it? So you need to know this word and you need to know how to spell it also, okay, geometric shapes. So we're going to learn about some of the basics. There's a lot on here, so I need you to follow along on your page. Again, that's page 243 as I go through and kind of explain a little bit about these, okay? Number one, a simple closed figure, okay? These don't have a point of intersection. So if you look on your page or look up here, all of these, they all have a point, but they're not intersecting any of the lines. Even this one, this L-shaped one, it keeps going, okay? There's no intersection. Remember, an intersecting point is where lines cross through each other like that. So there's no intersecting line on a simple closed figure. A lot of our shapes are going to be simple closed figures, okay? That's mostly what we're working with. Number two, similar figures. Now, it's pretty self-explanatory what similar figures are. They're the exact same shape, but they're different sizes. So like these triangles, they're the exact same type of triangle. One's just larger than the other. It's almost like if you took it and then you zoomed in on it, okay, or zoom in or out. That's what it looks like, okay? Number three, congruent figures. If you remember, congruent is a word for equal or equivalent to. So congruent figures are the exact same shape, the exact same size, like these purple triangles here, okay? They're not only similar, they are congruent. They are perfectly the same. They're equal, okay? Number four, a polygon. It's a simple closed figure, okay? Just like up here, simple closed figures, there's no lines intersecting, but they're all made up of line segments, which means they're all going to have straight lines, okay? They're all going to, if I were to put points on each of these, they're made up of line segments. Remember, a line segment is a line that's closed by 2 points, okay? A line connects 2 different points. Whereas like this simple closed figure up here, okay, it's curved. It's not a line segment. This is a line segment from here to here, but this is not because it's curved, okay? So a polygon is made up of line segments. That's just a really fancy word, again, for saying, a way for saying they all have straight lines, okay, connected by straight lines. I actually missed one on the board, so we're on number 7. I'm going to go over here. This is a parallelogram. You remember parallel lines are the ones that are perfectly equal, okay, like this or this. What a parallelogram is it's made up of 2 sets of parallel lines. So the lines on the side, those are parallel to each other. They're never going to intersect. And the lines on the top and the bottom are parallel. They're never going to intersect. So a parallelogram is a shape made up of 2 sets of parallel lines, okay, going in different directions. A triangle, number 6, is, or I'm sorry, that's number 5. A triangle is a polygon. Remember, a polygon is made up of line segments with 3 points, okay? Think of like a tricycle, T-R-I. The tri is the root. The root, tri in the word triangle means 3, okay? So a triangle has 3 sides. Tricycle has 3 wheels. A triangle has 3 sides. A quadrilateral. This is a polygon with 4 sides, okay? 4 sides. So that's going to be your rectangle, your rhombus, your parallelogram, your square, okay? Even a trapezoid, okay? There's all kinds of, a lot of shapes are going to be quadrilaterals. It has 4 sides. Think of like a quad, like you go mudding or riding on a quad. Okay, that has 4 wheels. Okay, quad means 4. The root quad means 4, okay? Number 7, you're number 7. Nope, you're number 8. Okay, I guess I jumped around a little bit there. Anyway, we're on number 8 for sure now. A rectangle, you guys are familiar with that. It's a parallelogram, okay, because these lines are parallel and these lines are parallel, okay? So it's technically a parallelogram. It's a polygon. It's quadrilateral. All of those roll into one. It's called a rectangle, okay? It has 4 sides, now 4 with the right angle. So whenever you see these little boxes in the corner, that means that it's a right angle. It shows that it's a perfect right angle. We talked a little bit about that yesterday and we're going to learn more about it, okay? Rectangles should have 4 right angles inside of it, just like that one. A square is similar. It's going to be a parallelogram, quadrilateral, polygon. All four of the corners are going to be right angles. Okay, you can see by these white boxes here. But the difference between a square and a rectangle is a square has all four sides are congruent or equal, okay? That's what these little hash marks, look at the square closer on yours. There's little like equal signs going through the lines. That means that they are equal, okay? They're congruent. That is the sign for congruent sides, okay? They're all the same, all right? Okay, that's really important. The right angle symbol of that little white box in the corner and the equal sign going over the line, meaning congruent. Those are all really important because you're going to need to recognize those for a long time to come, okay? It'll become more second nature to you, don't worry. You're number 10. I'm number 10 too. Rhombus, okay? A rhombus, it's kind of like a diamond turned on its side. It's a parallelogram, okay? Both of the lines, top and bottom, are parallel. The sides are parallel. However, unlike your other parallelogram, it's like a square, only it's kind of tilted or twisted because all four sides are congruent, okay? All four sides are the exact same length, just like in your square. So that's what makes a rhombus, okay? A trapezoid is a polygon or a quadrilateral, okay, that only has two sides that are parallel. So if you see this one, the top and the bottom are parallel. However, if I were to continue these ends, eventually they're going to intersect, which makes them not parallel, okay? But your top and your bottom are parallel. They're never going to intersect. They're just going to keep going, okay? That's what a trapezoid is. Number 12, a pentagon has 5 sides. Penta means 5, okay? 5 sides. Number 13, a hexagon has 6 sides. Hexa means 6. Next we have a with a P. Heptagon it's a polygon with 7 sides. Okay, so you just kind of have to memorize these. Penta 5, hexa 6, hepta 7, and then octa 8. Octa is really easy because if you think octopus, an octopus has 8 legs. So that's pretty easy, right? So these ones are going to be difficult as you learn, especially the hexa and the heptagon. Those are going to be the hardest. Just remember, penta, hexa, hepta, octa. Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so you're just going to have to memorize those and learn those. They're not as hard as they look. You'll just get the hang of it. And then over here, number 16, vertexes is an important word. Okay, vertex. You remember what a vertex is? It is the point where two lines on an angle meet, okay? So every shape, they actually technically have 2 lines or 2 line segments. So just down here, this is the point. This is the point where the angle meets. The 2 lines meet to form an angle, okay? So the vertexes over here would be like A is where these 2 lines meet to form the right angle. B, these 2 lines meet to form an angle. C, these 2 lines meet to form an angle. And D, these 2 lines, okay? So the vertexes are the points where the lines meet and then they form an angle, okay? Just like our right angle or different things. And then 17, the term diagonal, that is when 2 opposite vertexes are joined by a line, okay? It's just pretty basic. So these B and C on this one are opposite. They're they're connected by a line. That line is what we call the diagonal, okay? So it's pretty basic. Look over these things. Go ahead and finish the lesson and do your homework for the rest of the time, all right?